Hello and welcome to the floor. Of course, I'm sitting on the floor because I have my guitar speaker right here. And in today's video, we're going to talk about reverb tanks. I recently found this reverb tank, and this one is a MOX, which you can see right there if you're interested. And in today's video, I want to do one experiment, and that is take this amp, take out the reverb tank that this comes with, and put this one in, and just compare the two. The stock reverb tank that you will get with the amp, if you get one of these, little practice amp, and this MOX, and just see what happens. What's the difference? It's not going to be a super in-depth thing. This is just sort of a little fun thing, because it's my first replacement spring tank, and I just want to do a little bit of fun. It's also my first video back since I hurt my thumb, so I felt like it will be a fun, easy little thing, because now I can actually play guitar. For anyone who wonders, today we're gonna play Mikey, which is right here. It's gonna be loads of fun. Okay, so on your amp there is a control called reverb, and so just so people that are maybe new to guitars and amps and things like that know what it is we're talking about. This is the change that it will have. It's on 1. It's on 5. It's on 10. Now, this one is old, and I've had it for about 5 years, and I didn't get it new. I bought it in a second-hand shop, and I did so because I thought it would be a great thing to have for the channel, because anyone can get their hand on this amp. It's nothing special. Now, the thing is, it gets a little bit noisy. That's what I'm trying to say. You might notice this, that when I roll this on, noise. There's probably something wrong with the amp, and I need to take a look and see if I can figure it out. But just bear with me, okay? That's not something that I want to do right now, and I'll do it at some point. And maybe I'll even make a video on it if I realize that it's something that potentially could be worth doing. But anyway, so just so you know, there's going to be some noise. Let's get into it. Here's what a spring tank looks like. It's a metal box, and if you flip it over, you have springs suspended on a plate, and the springs can vibrate. And you basically have like a tiny little microphone and a little speaker that can pick them up, so that the signal from your guitar can go in, be sent through the springs, which will create the reverb effect, and then be picked back out. And so that's basically what it is, in sort of a fast, quick layman's term. And switching these out, which I'm going to show you how to do, is super easy. So if you feel like this is something you really want to do to your amp, it's literally 2 cables you need to unplug, and you will be done. So let me just flip this over, and I'll show you the back of it, and we can go from there. So on all spring reverb tanks, it will say out and it will say in, just like a pedal. On some of them, it's sort of in the middle, which I think it's really hard to see, and you might not be able to see it on this one, but if you look really close over here, you can maybe tell that it says out here and in here. On the amp here, there are stickers, and all you have to do is basically plug out these cables, and you'll be able to plug in the new ones. So this is the new in, so I plug this one out, and I plug it in here to the new in on the new one, and I plug this one out, and I plug this one in, like so. So now this spring tank is in place instead. that's both of them on max. And I gotta say, the amp got a little bit less noisy with the new tank. I don't know if you can tell, but I can. And also, I feel like this is so much more. Now, I gotta say, this tank costs more than the entire amp. So, it's most likely a better quality one. But I actually didn't expect it to be that big of a difference. Maybe I'm silly, but I thought that it would be like a little bit better. But I feel like this made this practice amp that I got for like 25, 30 bucks. Except for the noise, obviously, which is something that, you know, the amp didn't have when I got it. It has degraded over the 5 years I've had it. But except for that, I feel like it sounds a lot nicer. And I'm not tweaking anything else than the reverb between the takes, obviously, because we're not talking about EQ and volume and things like that, but... And you don't have to play it on 10. If we roll this back now and we start messing with the new tank a little bit, we put it to 5 maybe. So yeah, this tank I'm gonna do some more experiments with, so it's not going into this amp, but if I had a nicer amp that I really was unhappy with when it came to the spring tank, or wanted to maybe get some more out of, I would most definitely check out this. The Mox, or whatever I said it was called. Yeah, Mox. Ooh, you can move it around a little bit. And get some spooky sounds. Yeah, if I were, yeah, I would definitely change out the, you know, it's not going into this one because it feels a little bit like it doesn't, it's not worth it maybe, but I'm actually gonna probably check out my other amps and see if maybe one of them needs it, and that would be a better and bigger benefit to the amp to switch it out. Or I might actually even start looking for more of them and see if I can. Change them all out. Because this was really cool. Anyway, that was just a little funny video that I wanted to throw out there to see if there is a change. Maybe some of you guys wonder if there is a change in changing out the... I want to put this a little bit lower and just, you know, because it is affecting the background noise. Yeah, so there you have it. You probably should mess with your spring tank and do that a lot and check out different sizes and different brands and things like that. Yeah, if you like the video, press the like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. You need to do that. There's going to be more things. I have another experiment with the spring tank that I'm going to record immediately after this, so it will be out real soon. You don't want to miss that. Or maybe you do, I don't know. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, don't forget to stay awesome.